Welcome to the Laser Maker's Realm. This just in from one of my Patreon supporters, Steve Springer. And today we're going to get out the monport 40 watt CO2. We're going to make it. It's close to Christmas, I know, but still, you can do it for this Christmas, have it for next Christmas. Let's get started. Alright, so we're now in LightBurn, and you'll see down here I have Tao Cross loaded in my art library. And I'll make this art library a part of the zip file for download. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in the base. So I'll double click on the base. It is in the wrong orientation for my 200 by 300 laser. I'm using the monport 40 watt CO2 today. So I will select this and I will press the comma key to turn it sideways so that it will fit on my laser. That's it for step one. We've got the first one ready to burn. I'm going to set my cuts and layers right over here. So if you'll see, I've got plywood. This is the monport 40 watt library. If you don't have a library, you can go to the hobby forums at lahobbyguy.com, go to the forums and go sign up as a member, and you'll see a new section open up there called members only downloads, where you can find these libraries. So I'm going to come to my cuts and layers here. I'm going to select this layer and I'm going to assign this cut speed to this layer by clicking assign right here. Now you'll see that it has now assigned 20 speed, 60 power to 4.5 millimeter wood, which is, I'll be using 4 millimeter, and we're ready to go. So I'll switch over to the other camera now, do a quick cut out of this one, and we'll come back for the second part, cut that one out, get it oriented, and cut that one out. Okay, so that was quick, and we're done with this. Now I do want to say one thing, and that is, I'm going to delete that. I'm going to come back to the art library. If you want to resize these, so let's say that you're not happy with this 8.7 by 6.6 size over here. Well, what you need to do is bring both of these out, like so, and with both of them on your workbed, you're going to press Control or Command and the letter A to select all, and now you can resize them to whatever size that you want. Typically I'm going to go by height, so and it is height, it is not height. I don't know why so many people on YouTube say height, because there's no such word. One of my pet peeves. Had to throw that in there. So I normally resize the height. So if you wanted to resize it to 10 inches or 11 inches or 12 inches, you would make sure that the lock is on, put in the size that you want, resize both of them together. Today we're not going to resize it. I'm happy with it the way it is. So I'm going to delete this one. And I'm going to select this one. And I'm going to press my comma key one more time. And then I'll come up here and center it on my workbed. And now part two is ready to cut. This is such a simple project. I hope you all are going to love this, and wait till you see the finished product. So let's jump over to the other camera, cut out part two, and keep going. And finally, I have redone the art library here, thinking that some of you may not want the Tao cross. So I've gone ahead and I've created a Christian cross. Very simple to do, just making a couple of rectangles and welding them together and then offsetting one. And what I did was I beveled the edges on the offset like that. So if we take and bring this one over here and snap it into there, that's going to make a beautiful cross, I think. You can feel free to redesign this any way that you want, but I wanted to redesign this art library to give you the option of whether to make the Tao cross or whether to make the Christian cross. Completely up to you. So I hope you enjoy this download, and I hope this video helped you out a lot. I'll have a couple of closing comments, and you'll be ready to run either one of these jobs yourself. And there you have it. Quick, easy. File download is right below the video. Now, yeah, all you have to do is click show more. There'll be a link there. You can download the file. You can get this in a LightBurn art library, or I've added some SVG, AI, DXF, bunch of different file formats for you if you're not using LightBurn. So we've got the LightBurn library and all the file formats. Click the download link, make something, and thank you for stopping into the Laser Maker's Realm. I'll see you in the next one.